less than a month away from the start of training camp, and within 30 days right now of the start of the K-Wings season. No better time to catch up with your head coach of the Kalamazoo Wings than right now. Nick Bootland here. And Nick, two exciting players back into the fold, and one of which we may have to remember he was here last year because it was quite a while that he was gone. Back on the blue line. Welcome back, Mike Matczak.
Yeah, Mike Matczak is he's a complete player for us on the back end. He plays in every situation. He's usually a second unit power play guy, one of the first guys over the boards to kill penalties, 5-on-3s against. He's a huge shot blocker for us. He's a guy who brings the right intangibles every day to get better, and he wants to. And I know he's improved. I know the coaching staff in Abbotsford was very, very happy with him when he went up there and worked hard and earned his ice time. There was a couple opportunities where we thought we might get him back, and things happened in Calgary/Abbotsford and it made him stay. So had a great opportunity up there at that level. I know he's hungry for that level again, and I know he's put in the work ethic in the summertime to make sure that he gets a chance to get a sniff back in the American Hockey League.
When we talk about the defenseman, you don't necessarily need that offensive output, and we really didn't see it here so much when he was here. But as soon as he went on the call-up, all of a sudden Mike Matczak started finding the back of the net.
Yeah, you know what? He played with a lot of skilled players, and they were lacking that type of defenseman who had some offensive upside. And, last year he struggled a little bit for us when it came to that side of the game, but went up there and played with a great skill set of guys and on that first power play unit on occasion and was rewarded with points and results.
Let's talk about the other side of this, is because we know the Kalamazoo Wings were going to be in search of a goaltender, and it's tough to fill the shoes of a Joel Martin, especially what he did last year. It's a little easier when you fill the shoes of Joel Martin with Joel Martin.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, he was our MVP, and in my mind, arguably should have or could have been the league MVP. At one point, what was it, 37 in a row, I think he played, or 39 in a row, I don't remember what it was. And, I hope that we don't have to do that to him again, but he would certainly be capable and willing if we had to. He gave us an opportunity to win every night, and he was an MVP, and is probably the most deserving that we've ever had.
When you talk about what he brings to the table and intangibles, a lot of what he brings, people don't get to see because they're not here at practice. We're talking about a guy that's the first guy on the ice. Sometimes even when he starts that night, he's the last guy off the ice, always trying to get better. Does it work when we see a second goaltender come in here, whether it be affiliated or free agent, to have that kind of guy to look up to has to make for better competition as well?
Well, I mean, the one thing that is certainly the truth is the fact that they're going to see the work ethic. So whether it's a young goaltender, it's going to be someone who's younger than Joel Martin. That's just the way it's going to be. So it's either going to be, a young up-and-comer that we signed to a free agent contract, or it's going to be affiliated goaltender who's going to be a young guy too, 24 or younger. And, they're going to see what it takes for him to be one of the best in this league, because they're going to watch Joel Martin, and he is one of the best, if not the best in the league. And he's going to show them the intangibles that they have to have and what they have to bring every day to be successful.
How excited are you? You look at, again, arguably the MVP of the league between the pipes, but you look at the guys ahead of him, a lot of the key components of last year and a lot of different components that may have been here in the past, but when you put them together, it seems almost like a fortress ahead of them.
Well, I'm very excited what we've recruited so far this year, and obviously there's a few we haven't introduced at this point, but I think our roster is coming together nicely. I think the goal for Colin and I in camp is to have real tough decisions to make, and I know that's going to be the case. And we did bring a few guys back from that group that we felt are going to help us, and we brought a few names from the past that have helped us before and will help us again. So there's going to be tons of talk. We keep talking about not making the postseason, but these guys are warriors and guys have had success at that level. We brought in some guys with championship history and championship runs, and we're excited with what we've put together.
Mike Matczak had an impressive year in the American Hockey League last year, looking to try to get back there, and the best way to do it is to duplicate the efforts here in Kalamazoo, and none better than between the pipes and everyone's favorite Martin. Joel Martin returning here this afternoon to the Kalamazoo Wings. Follow all the up-to-date transactions of your Kalamazoo Wings on kwings.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, and, of course, here on your YouTube channel.